kind of path of the illness and recovery that he goes on. We meet him in the hospital. He's had his lowest point. They've medicated him, and he gets to a place, he meets a girl, let's call her his real medication. He gets very happy, he leaves the hospital, everything's going great, then he stops taking his meds, then he starts to spiral. I feel like where we left him at the end of the second season, again at his lowest point, there's only two ways that he can go. He can either get back to a healthy place, or he can go off the bottom of the map. And once we decide which one of those he's going to do, it felt like that's sort of the end of the story, because otherwise you just start the loop all over again. But it's not an easy decision to end a story, and we're filming the last episode now, and we just filmed the final scene last night, and it's very, obviously it's bittersweet, but a story has no meaning without its ending, and the old paradigm of television was, major corporations don't usually do a mic drop after a success. You have to keep going and keep going, and there's something about being allowed to just tell a complete story where the length of the show is dictated by the length of the story that makes television better. So,
one minor and one major follow-up. The minor is that a lot of shows that are ending to make it fun for the cast will, even if they shoot out of sequence, have the final thing that's shot include as many cast members as possible. Did you do that?
I included as many cast members as possible, yes, for that particular scene.
Ooh. If there's just one person left standing, he still told the truth.
It's a great scene. You're gonna love it.
And the larger thing, which is again talking about television and changing, when you do seasons of Fargo, and it's a self-contained story, and you know that you have an end, it gives you freedom. Do you sense more of that freedom in this final season to do what you want to do with different characters?
Well, obviously, as you get closer to the end of a story, the things become more dramatic, and the stakes are higher, and we all have a sense of time running out as the episodes go by. And I think that this season has been really compelling, I think, for all of us. I think the middle season, as middle seasons tend to do, felt very expansive, and we invented a lot, and we played a lot, and we told an adult story in a very whimsical way, but now we are on a path to the end, and it makes things more dramatic and therefore more exciting, I feel like.
And even though we have one season left to go, I have a question for you, Jeff, which is, where do you